Okay, this is an instructional video for Baruch Adonai, El Shaddai, called Wilbur, the medley. The first part of the dance without the El Shaddai piece works as well for the Joel Chernoff version of Baruch Adonai. Same song, different artist, same dance. If you're familiar with the dance, well, let me start out by saying this. This one's kind of a high energy, really bouncy, wear you out type of dance. There are some simpler versions online, and I think maybe Shaddai might even have choreographed one for this dance. We've never really looked at it and tried it because we had this one and we just kind of stuck a bit. But the first part of this uses Manavu. If you're familiar with that dance, it's nice and slow, even though this is a real bouncy song. Uses the same dance steps. So it starts out with that point front with your right foot, point to the side. Then you can do a back, right, yamana. So back, back, front, rock forward, rock back, come back on your right foot, then close it up and down. Same thing with the left. Front, side, back, back, front, close, up and down. Okay? So that's how it starts. You do that, then you're going to do a right and left klezmer. 1, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Followed by a 3-point hopping turn. 1, 2, 3. A right coupe. And I think there's a balance after that. I have to go back and listen to the music. So that's all of your part 1, if you want to say that. I'm trying to think what's next after that. Oh yeah. There's another fun little part here. This is the really hoppy part. And just to let you know, I like to reverse directions. I like to start out counterclockwise, and then the next time we repeat this whole series, I like to go clockwise and rotate it a little bit. You don't have to. Do whatever works for you. But what I did in the video and what I like to do is start out clockwise, and you're going to step on your right and say hop right, hop left, and then you're going to do a half pivot over the left shoulder, face the other direction. Now you're facing counterclockwise, but you're going to continue traveling clockwise. So, right foot, hop back on your left. Then you're going to put your hands on your hips, and you're going to do a left coupe and a right coupe. And these coupes are kind of almost like an Irish jig. Okay, and you're going to turn around, you're going to repeat it in the opposite direction. So now, since we started clockwise, I'm going to go counterclockwise. So hop, hop, turn, hop, hop, coupe to the right, coupe to the left. Then I'm going to do 4 balance steps. I'm sorry, before we get to that. Now I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to go clockwise this time. Hop, 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 coupe, coupe. So what I've done is, each time you do it, it's going to be clockwise and counterclockwise, or vice versa. So you're going to go in each direction. Then there's going to be a little transition. But that first time, this first go around, the transition is just going to be a balance right, the balance left. So 2 counts. 1, 2. You're going to repeat the whole thing again. When you get to that transition piece, then what you're going to do is, okay, you got you. Okay? Okay. You're going to have 4 counts. So balance right, left, then coupes again. And then 4 more balances, right, left, right, left. I believe that's everything for Baruch Adonai. Now let's talk about El Shaddai. What we've used here is, it's a dance that I know you know, the hora. Everybody knows the hora. The difference in this and what you'll often see with the hora is we use the 8-count version, and we learned this one from the mother of Zimmerlavav, Shimrit. Shimrit Haynes, she taught us this one. She said it used to be an 8-count dance, and somewhere along the lines, the last 2 counts got dropped and it became a 6-count dance. So as she goes around and teaches Israeli dance, and she tries to put those last 2 counts in there, and that's what we've always done. So it's the standard hora that you know, with your right foot to the left, then left foot to the right, That's your standard that everybody does. But then you add a 7th and 8th count, and it's just a little twist to the right and the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, twist, twist. So twist, oh, I'll say right, left. Just twist left, arms to the right, and then twist right, arms to the left. You don't have to do the twist, twist. You can just do the standard if you want to. The only other thing left in this dance is a little, when it gets really slow, this is a thing I do, and sometimes it's a 4 count, sometimes it's an 8 count. When you have an 8 count, and this is assuming you're still in the circle, you may remember that I used to like to go down the aisle at this piece, so we would do it in a line instead of in a circle. But in a circle, this is what it would look like. Step right, reach out, touch, left, forward, touch, okay, back to the right, going backwards, back to the left, and then pivot over the left shoulder to face out. Repeat that same thing, right, left, right, and back to the left. When it's a 4 count, you just do the front part. Right, left, and that goes on for quite a while, all through Adonai El Shaddai. Every time it slows down, you do that little piece. The rest of it's the hora. And then it returns back for 1 rep of Baruch Adonai. And just the one. And that's the end of the dance. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, Lynn.